Hi, and welcome to a sort of thank you episode of Comics with Kids. I'm here to thank you because I just hit 200 subscribers this morning. I'm not sure who the 200th subscriber is because they probably have a private channel and it doesn't always tell me if they're a private channel that I got a subscriber. But I know that 199 was Big Will. So Big Will, I'm going to give you all the congratulations for making me over the 200 fold this morning. Thank you to everyone who enjoys this. Obviously, we enjoy it or we wouldn't be doing it. We're not trying to make money off of this, although kudos to people who can make money off of comic books. I'm just trying to do something fun with my kids and my favorite hobby, so that worked out really well for me. I wanted to talk a little bit about today because my daughters and I went to our local comic book shop, which was having a 3 for $1 sale, and we picked up a whole bunch of cool books, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that we snagged 3 for $1, which here in Southern California, that's a steal. Usually dollar bins is what we get. We don't get 50 or 25-cent bins. So for my girls, they found some cool books. Gotta go with Wonder Woman whenever they can. This is Gail Simone and Aaron Lopresti and Matt Ryan. Not the football player, I'm assuming. See, I do know a little bit about sports. Then, of course, they snagged a whole bunch of classic X-Men. Classic X-Men books definitely are some of their all-time favorites. I got a couple more here. And, of course, if they're doing that, you occasionally come across something like this. This is a cover by Mignola, so this was cool. Classic X-Men with a little Mignola love in it. That's going to be something that I know that Comic Tom would appreciate. Gotta love when he can show up here somewhere. They also had one of these. This is the first appearance of Black Panther, but it's the Marvel Comics Group, whatever, the reprint, Marvel Greatest Comics version. So it's the reprint that they did of the first appearance of the Black Panther, which I thought was kind of cool. I snagged a few Spider-Gwen books from the early part of the run, just because I want to finish some runs of that story, just because I'm enjoying it. I know that Reggie will be very jealous. Reggie collects. Here is a Wildcats 2, that fun shiny gold silver version, 33 cents, and it's not in bad shape. It's not tore up. It doesn't have any dings. It's a really nice copy of that for 33 cents. Can't really go wrong. Then I snagged one of those Marvel reprints, the Fantasy Masterpieces. This is the first Mephisto, I believe. I believe it's first Mephisto. It's the third issue of Silver Surfer reprint. So again, 33 cents, can't go wrong. You all know I'm a big Bendis Daredevil fan, so I got some of those great issues. The first one said, I am your god. And then the last one is the Samurai cover. So any of those Bendis run Daredevils, I'm going to definitely snag some of those. I thought this one was kind of not a key, but certainly like a low key maybe. Marvel Point 1, some of the announcements for some characters and things. I'm a big 100 Bullets fan, and I couldn't believe they had issues 2 through 6. Oop, I'm going the wrong way with that. Issues 2 through 6, all for 33 cents a pop. So I grabbed all those. Not only do I love the story, like Reggie says, get what you like, and then what you hope could improve in value. I do think one day someone's going to make a really awesome TV show or movie out of 100 Bullets. And then I'll sell all those. And I spent $2 on them, so if I sell them for 10, I've made some money. But until then, I will enjoy having a set. That's my second set of that run. I'm not sure what these are. These Marvel Mystery Comic commemorative editions, 48 pages of Golden Age comics, which again, I struggle with Golden Age, but this could be something kind of fun. It's Marvel Mystery Comics 8, 9, and 10 all in one location. I believe this is the version of the Human Torch that's the android or robot or something. I don't know. But 33 cents, can't go wrong. And I snagged this cover, which I know is quite popular. And mostly I snagged it because I've gone back and I've reread House of M, the sort of Marvel event storyline that features her in a big way. She does some pretty awful things to Hawkeye in that storyline, and this particular issue is all about him seeking out revenge and trying to find her after the event is over. It's a really simple story, just Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch, and it's got an ending you wouldn't expect, and he's hunting her to kill her. He blames her for a lot of things, and justifiably. But it's all just sort of this one inclusive story. After this huge event, all these things, all these characters wrapped up in it, it sort of sums it all up in this one little epilogue issue. And I really loved it, and I've been looking for it for a while, and it's in good shape. No huge problems, a couple of spine dings or whatever, but that's about it. So for 33 cents, could not go wrong. Then I found some Jack Kirby. I thought somebody had shown me this cover recently for some reason, and I can't remember why. But this is the Eternals number 10. Jack Kirby art and story. It's not in the best shape, but it's not destroyed. It's just, it's lived a life. But for 33 cents for Jack Kirby, and then I have the Eternals 18 as well, which is like a minor key. There's like some random first appearance of a character. And it's also lived a life. But again, 33 cents, if that movie is huge and these are worth $5, I've made a little bit of money and, make myself happy having more Jack Kirby in my life, because couldn't we all be happier with more Jack Kirby in our life? That leaves me with the last two books that I snagged today. Both are sentimental picks. So I saw this, Marvel Premiere Man-Wolf. I have no idea what this is worth. I have no idea of the value. It is quite loved. As you can see, it's very uneven across the bottom. It's got this little like folded chip section there. It's fully rolled all along here. Why did I buy this? Anyone who knows who Man-Wolf is, the joke that Tom and Ryan made when I first sent them a little gift for the mail call was that my name is John Jameson and that the character Man-Wolf is John Jameson, spelled the same way and everything. It's funny because it's the son of J. Jonah Jameson. He first appears as an astronaut, and then he ends up, for whatever reason, apparently space is very dangerous. You become a man-wolf if you go to space. So I saw this, and I had to snag it for 33 cents. My namesake, I had to go get that. The last book I bought was not a $1 for 3 books kind of a deal. I've been looking for one of these for a while, and my LCS had one that was a little more beat than this, and they were selling it for a little bit more than this. And then they just recently, like I said in another video, they just recently got a collection in that had a lot of nice quality valued books, and I got to skim through it before anybody. And I pulled this out and I said, could you give me a deal on it? And I was buying a few others, and he said, yeah. And so he gave me a lower price because I was getting a bunch of stuff. And he held it for me until today because I had to, think about it, make sure I wanted the deal, but I liked the deal, and I was coming back for the sale anyways. So here it is. I'll take it out. It's my first time taking it out, so hopefully the back is as nice as the front. But I have no worries really because it was a good enough deal. Sharp corners. Looks like it could use a little bit of a press, but I'm not going to sell it or anything. Corners are really nice. The white is still really, really white. Does not look like it's had any restoration. Nobody's cleaned it or anything. And who doesn't love Rocket Raccoon? When I was a kid, Rocket was just starting to get his own. He had his own little mini-series. And, I just was really interested in that character. I thought he was funny, foul-mouthed in the sense that he was always making trouble, and he had all the cool guns and all that stuff. So I've been waiting to get one of these for a while, and I'm glad it's a nice copy. It looks really, really good. Well, that's it. That's everything that I've got to share with you here. I'm almost at 10 minutes, which is exactly where I wanted to be. I just want to say thank you for getting us to 200 subscribers and enjoying what we do, because that's why we do it, because it's fun, and hopefully you can check in with us soon. My next video is likely going to be Wednesday on White Whale Comics channel, so tune into us for New Comic Book Day Book Club, and thank you so much for joining on this ride.